Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very chill type of video. So let's talk about friends, right? Um let's talk about friends, why you should pay more attention to the kind of people that you let into your life. Because it's harder now to make friends now that we are adults than how it was when we were in our teenage years or when we were in high school. I think we need something to drink. I can't have coffee now. It's currently 3:43 because I want to sleep after this. So let me get something to drink while we talk about this. I am going to be having juice, but I'll be putting it in a mug so it feels like I'm having tea. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. Just like I was saying, it's harder to make friends now that we are adults than how it was back in high school during our teenage years. It was quite easy. One thing I have always had at the back of my mind for a while, not that I have always known, but I figured this out early in life, is to differentiate between acquaintances and friends. Okay, it's very important to differentiate. It's not just anybody you call friends, and it's not just anybody you let into your life like that, because people beware of people. I'm not trying to be negative or anything. I'm just trying to talk about those parts that no one really talks about. Friends, having friends is a good thing. Having people in your corner as friends is the best thing ever. Trust me, the friends that I have, they are the best things that has ever happened to me. But then people change, and most times people are not what they seem. So it's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky, and there are people that are actually good people. They are good people, but there are things that they do that, or the way they live their life, that doesn't really match with the way that I live my life or the way you live your life. So it's quite it's tricky, to be very honest. So I've put down a few things that I consciously look out for when I interact with people before I even think to consider if you are someone that I would love to have as a friend. There are certain things, because people can come with different, I mean, when you meet people, you try to be nicer, right? But probably you're not even a nice person, but because you're meeting someone or you're interacting with someone, you try to be nice because the person is a stranger. Another thing I would like to mention here is that you might actually be the problem. Okay, the problem why you don't have good friendships. So while I'm mentioning these things, you have to check to see and tell yourself the truth if these things that I'm mentioning are actually coming from you, okay? So that you'll find a way to fix them. Because, I mean, if everyone is complaining about their friends, I'm sure that your friends are also complaining about you. All of us have our own, issues. But then how you manage those issues is very important, and how you treat people is very important. So the first reason why you should pay close attention to the kind of people you let into your life is to preserve your qualities and values. The kind of friends that you keep has a big effect on your qualities and values as a person. When you keep certain kind of people around you, you slowly begin to behave like them. This depends on the kind of person you are. Obviously, it's not everybody. There are exceptions. There are people that are not easily influenced. Like, I'm not a person that is easily influenced. But then being around certain kind of people, apart from the fact that you might behave like them, also has a big impact on your reputation as a person. So even if someone doesn't really know you, they would assume from the kind of people that are surrounding you that you are like that too. I know that we're not necessarily concerned about what people think about us, but sometimes you might miss an opportunity because of the reputation that has been destroyed because of the people that you surround yourself with. So it is very important to preserve your values and qualities as a person when it comes to making friends, knowing the kind of people, knowing the kind of values that you want in people. And the thing is that your values and your friends' values or qualities or whatever should not be exactly the same, right? We should be able to coexist with people that have different values, people that will impact your life positively, even if you don't have similar values or you are very different people, but there is no negativity coming from them. Those are people that you want to associate with. Another reason why you should pay close attention to people that you call your friend is so they don't disrupt your peace of mind and your way of life. A person can just come into your life and cause chaos in your life. Things that you had no business in, they'll just come with trouble. Probably having one issue or the other, and because you're their friend, they have to call you for help. And at the end of the day, you find yourself doing things that you would normally not do, especially when you're the kind of person that likes to, mind their business. You're not the kind of person that will go out to, fight or have certain issues with people. But then your friend has brought in this kind of problem into your life, and you might not have any choice because you would want to help out. I mean, you can bail out, it's very possible, but most times by the time you find out that your peace has been disrupted and your friend has brought in trouble that you never signed up for or never would even be seen having, it might be too late because like the intensity differs. You want to look out for the kind of baggage people carry, so someone doesn't come into your life and come with problems disrupting the way that you have been living your life or your peace of mind. People might just come into your life and bring things that will implicate you that you had no idea of. But because you have a so-called friend, they've caused you that kind of problem. So it's very, very necessary to look out for those things so you don't find yourself in deep shit. So the third thing is to check what this person is contributing to your life. I know this is vice versa. Obviously, you're sure that you have a positive impact on someone. So now, what impact are they making in your life? When this person is around, how do you feel? Is this person smart? Are you learning from this person? Are you like gaining one way or the other from this person? Some people are just like calm and they make you feel like, oh, I'm not calm. And then automatically you start to mimic them in being calm. And then some people, when you speak to them, you become a totally different person in the way that you become a better person. You begin to think in a better way. Some people come into your life and they're good with finances. They're good with handling their finances, and you learn to handle yours better. So what is this person contributing to your life? Are they contributing negative things or are they contributing positive things? You have to ask yourself, what is the potential of this friendship? How are we going to help each other become better people? Is this person going to impact in my life positively? Am I going to become a better person being friends with this person? Is this person also going to become a better person being friends with me? Because it doesn't always have to be you. It doesn't always have to be about you. So the fourth thing is because your mental health is at stake. This part is very important, okay? Because a lot of people bring unnecessary drama and toxicity into your life, especially when it comes to unhealthy competitions. This is something I know hate is a big word, but I hate when someone is in a competition with me for something or the other. Like, that's not friendship for me. It's in no way friendship. Because if you're competing with me on probably looks, beauty, money, or whatever it is, I don't see why we should be friends. Those kind of unhealthy competitions will yield hate and unnecessary drama, leading to toxic friendships, and you find yourself battling with your mental health because of a certain person in your life. You know the way you get to know a person when you want to start a romantic relationship with them, or all the talking phase and everything. That should be the same thing when it comes to friendship. There should be talking phase. There should be the phase where you get to know somebody before you call them your friend. Because friendship is something that a lot of people don't take seriously, but at the end of the day, they find out that it's the most serious thing in your life. Okay, it's one of the most serious things in your life, and you don't just enter it because you like somebody's vibe or the way they look. Make sure that that vibe is their actual vibe. Someone can have different vibes at different points in time. Maybe the vibe that you're seeing at that particular time is good, and their actual vibe is not even, is nothing to write home about. You see a lot of people not being able to make friends or not wanting friends, and it's just because of the experiences that they've had with previous friendships and all of that. So it's very important to preserve your mental health. So take your time when it comes to making friends. Pay more attention to people, pay close attention to people. The last reason why you should pay attention to people before you call them your friends is to be sure that you're being cautious. People might come into your life under pretense. People might come into your life not because they want to be your friend, but because they want to pose as your friend and get something off of you. Whether they want to steal from you, or they want to get information from you, or they want to hurt you, or maybe someone has sent them. Like, it could be for different reasons, or maybe they want to take advantage of you. It's very negative, right? But all these things should be put into consideration. Like, just be cautious. Not that you should be overly negative when you interact with people. Be cautious. That way you get to pick up every detail about the person and ask questions. Don't just conclude, okay? Ask questions, be inquisitive. I know we can never be too careful, and people are good. People are very, very good at pretending, and we can never be too careful. But it's important that you are at least being cautious, okay, than when you're not being cautious at all. You can grab something, you can get a hint of something when you're being cautious than when you're not being cautious at all. Obviously, there are a lot of positive when it comes to having friends. A lot of positives. I, for one, know. Remember that people come with baggages. So try to find out what baggage a person is carrying and decide if you're going to let that baggage into your life based on how that baggage is going to affect you. Is it going to affect you negatively, or is it going to affect you positively, or is it something that you can handle? That's all for this video. We can obviously continue the conversation in the comment section. Let me know, do you think these things that I have mentioned is not necessary at all? What's your process of making a friend? What do you do? What do you look out for? Is there something that I did not add that you do? Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Turn on your post notifications to get notified each time I post a new video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.